your neighborhood hero, sponsored by B2EDi.
Veteran. Coach, a man doing it all for the kids and love of the game. This month's neighborhood hero, Ronald Miller, has paved the way for many student athletes here in the Valley and beyond, in both their college and professional athletic careers with his app, Ticket to Greatness. Let's take a look. This month's neighborhood hero, Ronald Miller, saw a need and created a solution through his app, Ticket to Greatness.
We know the stats are out there. You know, less than 2% of players are going to go pro. And so what about those remaining 98%? What's going to happen to them? And so my focus, although it's to help the kids get to the next level, but it's also to make sure that we are keeping a strong hold on that 98%.
I just was so impressed and so admired the work that he was doing and why he was doing it. And you know, just providing this opportunity for students is just so powerful.
I chose to create Ticket to Greatness because I wanted it to have a solid foundation for players to be able to, or student athletes to be able to get scouted and recruited to play at the next level. I wanted to be able to also create, with my app, I want to be able to create an opportunity for high school coaches, college coaches, as well as these athletes to be able to fulfill the gap that's currently out there right now within the market.
He saw a need. He saw an area where something had to be done, and he did it. It's one thing to armchair quarterback, you know, sitting at home and talking about what needs to happen and what needs to change and what opportunities there should be. It's a whole nother one to identify it and then do something about it. And I think that's what makes him a hero to me.
Miller shares a personal story of one of the first times he guided a student athlete in the right direction. This testimony speaks volumes to the importance of what this neighborhood hero is aiming to do.
When I was just starting out retiring from the Air Force out in Mississippi, there was a young man, a senior in high school. The senior in high school was a gifted basketball player. Like, he had it all. He was the top athlete in the school, the top athlete within the city. And so when I got there, this young man, he came to me, he called me coach. Everyone called me coach. He said, "Coach, can you help me get to college, get seen?" He was a senior, had all the accolades, but he still wasn't noticed, right? No school noticed him. So I said, yeah. And so we started talking. I just started asking him questions. Okay, what is your GPA? He said, my GPA is a 2.3. It's not the greatest, but you know, we'll see what we can do. And I said, have you taken your ACT, SAT? And he said something to me that stuck. He said, what is an ACT test? And as a senior in high school, that should never be the case. And so from then on, that's how Ticket to Greatness was really born, to be able to do something for those kids.
And if you know of someone in your community that you consider a neighborhood hero, tell us about them. Visit FOX54.com and look for that Neighborhood Heroes tab and nominate your hero. With this month's Neighborhood Hero, I'm Nixon Norman, Fox 54 News.